Hi everyone, I'm Christine and this is my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about going to Ollie's. I went to Ollie's and I know that you guys like to watch videos about going into stores and learning about new experiences at stores. And actually I like watching those videos too, but I also enjoy making them because I know that you enjoy them. So I want to take you into Ollie's, show you what I bought. But before that, I want to tell you about something I did earlier today. A friend invited me to her church. They were having an event, kind of about connecting with God, kind of upping your prayer life a little bit. I think the organization, a little ministry, was called Creative Haven. And we made these little prayer flip books today. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? All right, let's talk about Ollie's and how I first learned about Ollie's. I saw Ollie's stores on the way driving to, I have two sons that live in the area. So driving to their homes, I saw an Ollie. Both of them live 2 hours apart from each other. And I'm about an hour from one and maybe a little further to another one. But anyway, on one of those trips, I saw these Ollie's stores. Interestingly enough, I asked my son who told me about Gabe's. I said, hey, what's this Ollie's store? And he said, oh, don't even go in there, Mom. That's the stuff that Gabe's won't even sell. So, of course, that intrigued me and made me want to go in all that much more. And so I had an opportunity one time when I was visiting one of them. I think I was leaving early enough in the day that I said, all right, I'm going to stop in this store and check it out. And so I did. So let me take you in there with me. So when I first went in, the thing that struck me, if I'm going to compare it to Gabe's, was how tidy the store was. And just, I think when I walked in, they were having a bedding sale. So just the whole front of the store was full of all types of bedding, pillows, sheet sets, comforters, mattress toppers, just everything that you would need for a bed or a bedroom set. One of the things about Ollie is they have a bunch of kitschy signs hanging throughout the store. And I don't know if any of you have ever gone down Interstate 95 south along the East Coast. I'm not sure if it's North or South Carolina. I think it might be South Carolina. There's a place called South of the Border. I don't even know if it survived COVID, but it's one of those really kitschy roadside attractions that has a lot of signs about Pedro, and those signs reminded me of South of the Border. All right, I have to be honest. I went in there not really, I kind of set my mind that I'm only gonna buy what I need, right? And I happened to be in the market for body wash. So I went over to the health and beauty section. I ended up walking out with what I thought was a good price on a product. They had such a selection of health and beauty products. Next, I went over to take a look at rugs. That department had, oh my gosh, that was a good quarter of the store dedicated to rugs. If you needed an area rug or a doormat, what do you call it, under the rug gripper things, just anything, any supplies for your rugs, room size rugs. If you needed it, they had it. I don't know if it was a special rug event that was going on, but they had rolls of carpet wrapped in plastic. Well, take a look. Okay, the next department I went to was the housewares department. Wow, they had a lot of lamps, a lot of little random pieces of furniture, wall art, mattresses. They had a kitchen, small kitchen appliances, kitchen, bathroom, towels, shower curtains, bathroom accessories, a wall of kitchen tools. Just, again, the way that everything was so organized and so tidy, shopping was a true pleasure. And well, after that department, I was kind of doing the perimeter of the store. So I made my way kind of back up to the door again. At that point, I only had my one product from the health and beauty department. And it was like a choir went off because I came over to I don't know what you call it, the books department. There was literally almost a quarter of the store that was full of discount, gorgeous books, stationery, art supplies, all kinds. I love that stuff. I love note cards. I love journals. I like art supplies. There were so many nice books. I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind when I'm looking for a gift for someone. That was my favorite, hands down department. And I will tell you, as a comparison to Gabe's, right? Gabe's has a lot of clothes and shoes. Clothes and shoes. I mean, Gabe's was at least half that, if not more, because it was women's, men's, children's, infants, lots of clothes. All those other departments, not so many things, not as much. It was mostly clothes and accessories. And that's great because I got some good buys in Gabe's, but wow, I really liked Ollie's a lot. They had maybe one rack of flannel shirts that were probably for men or women, but definitely not a clothing or shoe place, not a place to go for anything like that. Just a super nice place to be shopping. And all right, let me show you what I got. That I've gotten, and I've used it up, was for body wash. I bought a bottle of Shea Moisture. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand. It's an excellent brand. For $3.99, I got, it was 26 ounces. It was a pretty decent sized bottle of body wash for $3.99. That was an amazing purchase on that. So I was happy with that. All right, let me show you the stationery and stuff that I got. So I got this set of Jonathan Adler note cards. And I don't know if you can see the variety that's in here. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at these. Look. Oh, it's a set of note cards as well. These were kind of cool. I don't even know what these are. So you can see this is like a palmist's. They just seemed kind of quirky, and I thought they'd be fun for, my granddaughters. Here are some beautiful, I love blue and white. I used to have it all over my house. I don't anymore, but I love it. And again, here's a lovely set. Yeah, I think it shows you the variety. And then I got this little set called Love Letters. And you can see the variety on here. These are so cute. These two journals. This one's really funky and fun. It's all, I think I have it upside down, just records, film reels, old floppy disks, just kind of a fun journal. And then this is a Jonathan Adler journal. I haven't opened this yet to look, so I'm gonna open it now with you guys. Oh, I love this. It looks so rich. Oh, I don't want to have to tear this, but I'm going to, just so I can get it open. This is so, okay, so it's got some different sections to it. So you see these heads, right? And oh, look at that paper. That is so cool. And this just got some lined paper there. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. And that just kind of divides it into this section of more lined paper. So you could have, two sections in this notebook. Oh, this is just so beautiful. Cute book for my granddaughter. Highlights. Who doesn't love highlights? Did your kids, did you have a subscription to that for your kids when they were little? But this is a hidden pictures book. And it comes, she opened it at Easter while she was here. It comes with this. This will work if I do it on the camera. Let's see. Ooh. Can you see the pictures? Oh, I think you can. How cool is that? So cool. Anyway, oh, I know, did I take the price tag off of it? It couldn't have been more than $2.99. Just such a cool, and who doesn't appreciate highlights? People our age appreciate highlights for sure. Anyway, all right, I got one last thing to show you from there. And well, my first video, I talked about how long it took me to start my channel, right? And the whole while I was thinking about doing a channel, I was acquiring props, right? I love mid-century. I love it. And I love the funky artists from that time, in particular Andy Warhol. He's a very popular one. And I do want to go on a trip to the Carnegie Museum, and in particular the Andy Warhol one. I am not going to be able to open this quietly. Let's see a moment here. So I happened to get what I'm going to show you after I unwrap it at a church rummage sale for $1. And I was ecstatic because I looked it up and saw that it was being sold on eBay for $100. Go figure. I think they had it in the kids' wear. I don't think anyone paid attention to what it was. And they put a $1 price tag on it. But what it is it's an Andy Warhol well, it's called Fantastic in Plastic, right? And what it is, it came in this awesome box, and you can see they have $1 on it. I grabbed it. It's ice cream cone. They're plastic, and he actually has artwork that is these cones. And so the cones have little straws, and I don't know, I just kind of thought these all go together. I picked up the book from Deborah Davis called The Trip, right? I've been acquiring all these things to use on my channel. The Trip, Andy Warhol's Plastic Fantastic. So I'll put a link about more information about this. Oh, and I'll put a link below with a great Andy Warhol documentary. Anyway, right? So these are the things that I have in my possession already, just waiting to do an episode for my channel, right? And what I ended up finding was this time capsule kit. It's an Andy Warhol time capsule kit. Here we go. Time capsule kit. I haven't opened it yet. Time capsule kit. You can see what it has in it. This I think is selling for like $30 new. You can still buy these. And this box is a little crunched. It's the only one they had. I was so happy to get this because now I know about an episode I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way over to Pittsburgh and spend a long weekend there. And we're going to have fun with this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm having fun doing all of my videos. I love doing the shopping ones too because I know you guys like those. Have you been to Ollie's? If you have, let me know in the comments below. Have you been to Gabe's? Do you prefer Gabe's to Ollie's? Is my comparison, do you think my comparison's spot on, that Gabe's is more clothes and then Ollie's just has some, amazing other things? Do you think they're equal? Anyway, I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for watching my videos. Hey, you know what? I also want to remind you, to do what you think you can't, because there is power and momentum in starting something, in doing something. So that's all I got for you. Have a great week, and thank you again for being here today. Take care. Bye.